of Wales, who later became King Edward VII. Now, I mentioned about the Queen coming to the Giant's Causeway. After she visited the Causeway, she came here to the golf club and was entertained to lunch, and then she travelled a short distance into Causeway, where she boarded a steam train that took her all the way down to the City of Derry airport, and she flew back to London. But that part of the journey that she took by train was retracing her steps from 1953, when she came here on her coronation tour. So she travelled by train from Lisburn, just outside of Belfast, all the way up to Derry, Londonderry, where she was feted by the Lord Mayor there and taken up to a garden party in Brook Park, and she planted a tree, etc. And as I say, she travelled on the train and had a trip on a steam train again in 2016 along the route. It was described by one of our travel writers, Michael Palin, as one of the great railway journeys of the world, from Derry to Kerry. It goes along the coastline there, and you're looking out at the broad Atlantic Ocean. In fact, the view now you can see as we come past these trees here, you can see right the whole way across to the island of Islay in Scotland, and it, believe it or not, boasts 8 whisky distilleries. So if you look across to your left here as we come up towards the White Rocks, you will see the island of Islay, I-S-L-A-Y. And if you look out there straight ahead to the northwest, 800 miles away is Iceland. So there's Islay over there on the left, and the White Rocks beach here is called after the quarry here on the right. You can see the limestone quarry here. You can actually see it is used lime kiln, where they burnt the lime to purify it, and then they'd have taken it, as I said earlier, by boat across to Scotland. So the beach is called after the White Rocks here on your right, and this is the lime kiln here up at the, just here coming up on your right. Over there on your left then is County Donegal, which is in Southern Ireland, but it's the most northerly part of the island. So if you're sitting on a boat in Lough Foyle between Northern Ireland and Southern Ireland, if you look north you can see the south, if you look south you can see the north. That's the only place in the world where that happens. Giant's Causeway just round the corner there, you just might make it out. The chimney stacks, as they're called, there's various features of the landscape. There's a giant's head down there to your left, carved out of limestone by the sea, of course. So there's lots of features. When you go to the Causeway, you can see the giant's foot, you can see his granny, you can see his camel, you can see the organ that he plays on special occasions. Lots of features at the Causeway that you can see. So we'll stop here for 10 minutes to allow you to get some photographs of the castle. To give you an idea of what the castle is like, I've got a 3D photograph here. I'll pass it around when you get back on board again. So it's just coming up now to 12:30, and we'll give you 15 minutes here to get your photographs taken. I suggest you go down to the stone wall below the car park here, down onto the road. You get a nice photograph of the castle and the skyline in the background. So the castle is closed to the public today. It's out of season, but there's a lot of excavations going on of the old town of Dunluce that was built. Down there where the cars are, you get a nice photograph of the castle if you want to run down.